Hello, hello. Oops. All right. That was weird. It looked like it disconnected and then reconnected 2 seconds later. So I enjoyed coming live in here so much yesterday that I was inspired to do it again today. And the theme of today's live is to create your money intentions. And the underlying theme is remember to ask for help. So help is always here. I would tap into your own heart and soul and ask your money questions because you hold all of your own unique wisdom. You are the gatekeeper. And yeah, it's been really interesting. I've been experiencing the witnessing of plugged up money flow. In other words, and especially among us, our healer tribe, right? And it's good that it's drawing my attention because I'm seeing, we've done so much abundance work for so many years, right? But I'm starting to be able to see, I can see patterns of energy anyway, but I'm starting to be able to see money patterns in a more powerful way. And what I'm noticing is that help is always there for us, but it's when we're feeling plugged up or blocked up that we forget to ask for help, or that we have a hard time seeing the help, the money, wealth, abundance, prosperity help that is literally right in front of us. We forget. Why? Because we're used to being stuck. We're used to staying in stuck patterns. That's what feels safe. And getting unstuck and having money flow may feel unsafe simply because it's new, simply because we're not used to it, right? So put your hands on your heart and take a couple deep belly breaths. And just say, I am safe. I have strong boundaries. I own my money power. I create magic money. Couple deep belly breaths again. Yeah, maybe sigh out loud as you're exhaling. My little notification noise. Oops. I've got a Zoom call, healing session for a client coming up in half an hour. That's why the little beepy noise. No. I love you. My puppy. He's like, I want in on the action. Yes, you get a neck rub. How about that? And so, in addition to shifting our energy around money, I'm picking a goddess card. Or is the goddess card picking us? She will be our goddess of the day, or even of the week, perchance, to help us unplug our money blocks and open to money flow. And before I reveal the goddess card. I'm declaring May to be the Move the Money Needle month. May is Move the Money Needle month, okay? Here in this group and for our healer tribe. And I know I talked about this a bit on yesterday's live, but you will be seeing some very high vibrational prosperity offerings coming up from me. And also very affordable. I mean, that's really, what does affordable really mean? But it's not like a high ticket, like, you know, $997 program. It's a lot more easy peasy than that, you know, especially when you're in the in-between stages. It's like, you know I am abundant. I know abundance is coming to me. I know I have abundance already. But show me the money, right? We've all been there. But, you know, so I'm really super guided to offer these in a way that feels manageable and yet is still, you know, you investing in yourself, even if it's just a little bit, because that actually boosts the abundance energy too when we invest in ourselves. So that being said, keep your eyes open, keep your eyes peeled for the money prizes. Coming within a day or two for sure. So our goddess, to assist us in unplugging from money blocks and allowing money flow, Coventina, purification. Yes. Really cleaning out our energetic and vibrational fields of any and all debris that was a result of poor money teachings from this or any lifetime, energy we adopted from other people in this or any lifetime that is keeping us tied to poverty energy. Her message is, it is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. Money blocks that we're holding on a cellular level, you know, between the molecules, up and out, up and out, up and out, up and out. Coventina, purification. Beautiful. Itchy. She's not itchy. My nose was. Okay, message from Coventina. This message comes as a help and not as an affront or a criticism. Your vessel has become clogged by overuse of harsh chemicals. In our case, let's say from holding on to harsh, you know, residue when it comes to money challenges. And the offending source is within your psyche. You've been ignoring your body's many signals and screams for relief from the steady ingestion of impurities. And again, let's switch that to energetic. And totally feel free to do it on a body level too. So, you know, the 5 layers of our beings, our soul, energy, emotions, mind, and body. And let's do a purification of it all, right? And really, when we purify on a soul and energetic level, that helps the emotional detox, that aids in the mental clutter detox. And all of that lends to a body detox as well. For sure, when I have huge energetic releases, I notice that I'm releasing physically as well. You know, whether it's blowing my nose. Right as I'm saying this, my right ear started to ring, hello. And yeah, my energetic releases, you know, the past few years especially, are very intense in my right side of my being and field. And they say energetically, like often many teachings are that the left side is our receiving side and the right side is how we put ourselves out in the world and what we put out in the world. So I'm unclogging so that I can put more stuff out so that you guys can also get unclogged and put more stuff out. We are unplugging. We're moving the money needle in May. And this is the pre-needle movement day live situation. Okay. Perhaps you've also noticed a slump in your energy level and your degree of joy has lagged as well. Never mind these past effects, though, as the solution is at hand right now. Now that you've heard this message, do not hesitate for even a moment to make new arrangements. Let's arrange our molecules in a new way. You'll want to keep a sharp focus on the contents of your mind and speech as well. Abracadabra! For the words you think and speak are the very diet that supports or thwarts you. Choose purity. And I promise you a changed outlook for the better. Perfection. Ooh, Selenite Wand is going to do a little... Various meanings of this card. Follow your intuition's guidance about making lifestyle changes. Yeah, okay. Stop abusing alcohol or drugs. I mean, these are just... various meanings. I'm not saying everybody is a drug addict. No, that's silly. But yeah, just be mindful. Right. Avoid processed foods, such as sugar, white flour, and so on, in as much as possible. Eat more organic foods in as much as possible. Keep your thoughts and speech positive. I don't really love the positive negative, but just be mindful. That's what's coming through. Be mindful. Of what? Yeah, of everything. Adopt a vegetarian or vegan diet. Well, this is interesting. I have been a vegetarian since 1982. Yes, I was 12 years old when I had my animal kindness revelation. And a few years ago, I became a certified vegan nutrition health coach. So if anyone is seriously thinking about that, going that way, let me know. I might do, put together a little class program or something. Go on a fast or detox diet. Eat well. I don't know. Yeah. I know a lot of people like fasting, and I just think eat what your soul, mind, heart, and body tell you is good for you. And if it feels right to eat less, do that. Add more water, drink more water, do that. I've been taking a chlorella supplement. They're very little, it's like green little algae pills, and they say to take 10 a day. And I'm very sensitive to physical things, so I take way less than what they say. And sometimes I skip a day, but I can feel it. It's a very gentle, detoxy kind of thing. This card can also be a validation that your current healthful path is working. That's in parentheses. Coventina. Yeah, I don't really know about her. She's a powerful Celtic goddess of the waters. Oh, that makes sense. Cleansing, purification, including the oceans, lakes, streams, ponds, and rivers. Coventina. Oh yeah, she's like literally in the water in this picture. She's got a chalice and a bird. Doesn't really say what kind of bird. I'm guessing it like a seagull of some sort, or an albatross. That's a bird, right? I think. She protects bodies of water and their inhabitants. Mermaid. My dad wrote a song for my mom called Mermaid. It's really pretty. And she's happy to give you a divine assignment related to environmentalism if you ask her. Wishing wells were made in her honor, and today we continue the practice of throwing coins into water. little money thing going on there. Hello. While making a wish. So now set your money intentions. What do you, from the depths of your soul and heart, truly desire to create into your money realm this week? And write it down with your magic pen and your magic notebook. Write that baby down. Set it. All right. It's Coventina who grants these wishes. See, she's here to help us with our money flow. Since our bodies are primarily made up of water, she's very involved with helping us purify our physical selves. Careful, Minerva. She reminds us that purification also means keeping our thoughts and speech filled with positive words, which empower and strengthen our bodies and lives. Mindful words. Mindful self-talk. And if you... Minerva just belched when I said that. Mindful self-talk. Blah. That was amazing, Minerva. What are you doing? She's pretty happy about it. That was awesome. Oh my God, I have a funny dog belching story. Okay, but just to finish up with, mindful money murmurs. Speak it to yourself in a nice way. And let us know how it goes this week. I'd love to hear. So my funny dog burping story is this one place I worked at years ago. It was like the turn of the century. Yeah. In the year 2000, but literally. And it was an office. They did some sort of cool modern electronic technology thing. I got the job because I knew the guy that was like the manager or the vice president kind of, and our families are friends, and I was between jobs, and he said, how would you like to be like sort of a gal Friday at the company, where I work? And I said, yeah, let's try that. And so anyway, I was there for a while until they downsized. And then, but this one woman who was kind of like the manager of the company, she was taking an animation course. She would take some college courses. She was an adult, but she was just doing continuing education, and she was taking an animation course, and she wanted to make a little animation that went along with a specific E.E. Cummings poem. And she asked me if I would do the voiceover reading of the poem, and knowing she knew I was a poet, and that I don't know if I told her I loved E.E. Cummings, but I really do. And so I said, yeah, that sounds really fun. And so we set up a time for me to go to her place, and she had her little, some sort of recording device at that time. And she had a black standard poodle named Kira. And I had met Kira a couple times, and very nice dog. And so and Deborah was the woman. When I got to Deborah's house, she asked me if I wanted any water, or she had like sparkling water. And I said, yeah, I almost never have sparkling water. Like, that sounds kind of refreshing and nice. And so it was like La Croix, and I opened the can, and and it was just, this was really ironic. So Kira, the poodle, the standard black poodle, had her head like resting in my lap. And I took a sip of the carbonated beverage. So it would make sense that it would give me gas bubbles, right? But I took a sip and looked down at Kira the poodle, and she looked up at me and belched really loud. I was like, what the heck? It was so funny. And Deborah goes, Kira? Like as if she was, totally offended, but it was really funny. Anyway, that's my funny dog belching story. Very hilarious. So thank you, Coventina. Don't forget, call on her to purify your being and unplugging your money blocks and allowing for money flow as you focus on daily, several times a day, your money intention of what you desire to create into your realm. And that, my friends, is a wrap. I love you, and I'll see you soon. Oh, I can't press the finish button until this one notification goes away. There we go. Okay, just kidding. Okay, now I'm going. Bye.